What did you say, RH? I can see you there. Oh, I see. I've got the wrong button pushed. There we go.
Hey, what's up?
Not much. How are
How's it
you?
going? You got more subs than I do, and you just started this channel up. Like, well, I guess I haven't started mine up officially yet.
Yeah.
But,
Cindy Ford, here's your inaugural bottle to christen the show.
Type in this right here.
I'm running.
Boys are back in town. The boys are back in town. Da, 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 da.
Oh goodness! All right, I got to go here and do this. I got a lot of things going on. Let's see what's on here. Let's do this. I don't know why I don't have my camera.
Stop singing. Come on, can y'all hear me?
Do what?
Oh shit!
I can now. Let's try this.
Right here.
Right all
here.
kinds of stuff. What am I trying to get me kicked out? What I'm going to do? Or typing on.
Oh, let's see. Let's turn off the desktop.
David in. What's going on?
All right. Okay, now I'm back to normal again. From that desktop view, man, that was horrible. Did you freeze up, Travis? Travis, you froze up.
I know. I know. All right, now, can you hear me now?
Yes, I hear you.
It's not working.
I hear you, though.
Can you hear me? Oh, okay, okay.
Sugar boom boom, chasing drag.
Really? Now everybody wants to call. Now I got booted again. No, I didn't. That's just weird stuff going on here.
Yeah, you're freezing up and all kinds of stuff. Crash the train before you start it, Travis. Better fire your engineer.
Kill. How about now? No?
I hear you.
Okay. The glass make me look younger somehow. It could be that I shaved my head. I had to get all my hairs did. Oh. Okay.
Oh, you know that background we were testing earlier?
Yep.
It wasn't the American flag.
No, it's the one we don't like.
Well, it's not that we don't like it. It's just the foreign one and doesn't represent the United States of America.
Right.
United 50 States of America. Independent states, sovereign states.
Right. Okay, 59. I'm going to get too much stuff open again. I don't know whether I can do it or not. All right, Chump. I thought he was coming in clear over here.
Yeah, I went to yellow for some reason.
That's going to get too much stuff open again. I don't know whether I can do it or not. All right. Stop.
Okay, I'm getting my lead. Yeah, I know.
I guess it'd help if I unmute my mic, huh? I'm trying. Can you hear me at all right? I'm getting your windows open and it's killing me. I'm sure.
Yeah, for some reason, I'm
shows
back
that my
to four
microphone-
green bars.
Yeah, it went back to good now. All right, I'm fine here, guys. You know what I could do? I could go phone. Let's do that. It didn't seem to use up as much. Let's get in here. Make sure I'm in the right one.
Yeah, it was Rhino put the dunce's cap on that RH guy today. Taught him how to go live stream. He didn't even click the button live stream. You know what I mean? That's pretty darn embarrassing for RH.
There we go. There we go. Where? How do I do that? Okay. There we go. Okay. Both are shared on my Telegram. Thank you very much. Okay.
Good to see everybody in chat. See a lot of familiar names in there again. It's good to see.
Yeah. Yep. As late as we're getting started, I didn't know how many we'd bring over. All right. I think I got a bunch of that fixed. I think. Let me go over and look at the other one. Well, I think the other one's fine. Well, that didn't stick. What the hell's going on here? I don't know. Yeah, I was sure glad that David remembered what we needed to do. I knew it was something silly. I just didn't know what it was. There we go. Okay, I got all that shut down. We'll get back to having good reception, hopefully. I got to get this one. There we go. Hi, Shelly. How are you? Shelly, how are you? There we go. Okay, there we go. Man, that's strange.
Well, if I was going through a laptop, I'd have probably seen it because it has desktop, view, and all those buttons
Right.
and stuff. It's hard to see. You have to go in on the browser to YouTube Studio, whatever, to find those buttons to push. And I thought
it's
once you put in the link, or you put in your Gmail account through Restream, and it synced up and it verified your account. I didn't know you had to go back to YouTube to click, go live, whatever, So
yeah, that one button's what we didn't know.
StreamYard is a lot easier to set up too. I don't think you have to do all that stuff. Anyways, at least I don't think you have to. You have to do all that stuff. But anyways,
right. Oh, I'm gonna check and see.
Which channel are you going to shut down, Travis?
Well, I'll shut one of them down here in just a little bit. I didn't know who was. There's only 3 over here on the 59. So
which channel?
That'll be the one we'll let down is the 59.
The one we're on now.
Well, no, I've got 2 channels running right now. I'm running 55 and 59 both at the same time because I didn't know who was going to be where, so I just went ahead and threw both of them up there. But that's okay because it gave me a chance to get my mods over here on the 59 too.
Oh, you can stream the 2 YouTube channels simultaneously.
Yep. Sure can.
Okay. So you made up basically 2 different Gmail accounts, right?
Everything has a different Gmail account. It's a whole different thing.
Yeah. Okay, I got you.
Yeah, and then once you get it into your Restream, you can just go up there and change your destinations. Like, oh, okay, there's only 2 of them over here on 59. So if you guys will move back over to 59, we'll shut that one down. Well, there's 5 of them over there now, but we'll shut the 59 one down. I'm got it bouncing back and forth.
Yeah, I guess Helen was cheating on.
Okay, I got Sissy K in there right there. There we go.
On RH and went to Long John Silver's for supper tonight with Area 111.
Uh-oh. Whoops. Don't do it.
That's pretty cool. You make up a pseudonym and you blame everybody on the pseudonym. Everything you do wrong on the pseudonym,
Dadgummit, I pushed the wrong button again. I know what's going on now. See, both chats are showing up in both places, and I'm trying to put wrenches on people that are on a different channel, and that when they comment again, that doesn't show them as a wrench because it's coming from the other channel. This is too much for me, so I'm going to go ahead and shut down the 55 one. So you guys over here on 55 to the other one.
Somebody's asking, where am I? I don't know. Oh, yeah, you gotta. I don't know, Travis. You can answer that question better than I can.
What's that?
Nurse Julie asked a question.
Oh, I don't know. I don't see you. I'm gonna say I don't know. All right, I'll drop the link to the 55 in the 59 chat. Confusion, but I can do it. I can do it. 55. Okay, I got to change accounts.
Okay, there's a question on the about the arrest. I'll just talk about this a little bit without mentioning names, not to give you any problems, Travis. But anyways, that fellow was a resident of that foreign Asian country before he came to the U.S.
Right.
So let's just say that information came out from the pit. If you haven't seen that, it's on Rumble. That information. Greg Phillips gave a pretty good background on that individual. So I believe it's Greg Phillips has his own channel on Rumble. So that's where you have to go to find that video about the pit.
Right.
Can't remember if it was in part 1 or part 2. I can't remember.
Okay. Now, did I? Okay. I got to get out. I got to get some of these devices put away. All right. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to kill 59. So in about 10 seconds here, this one's going to go. I did get both of them to stream today, and okay, there we go. I just killed the other one. So for those over there, they'll figure it out because we're going to keep 59 up. There we go. I was getting too many things going at the same time here. Right now, let's go to now. Wow.
No, you shut down 59. You're bringing up 55, right? Or keeping 55 up, right?
I'm leaving 55 up. We lost about 4. There's Lily J's in the house. Oh, golly. So, and of course, the media is not gonna tell us anything on it. The best I can figure out from the information that I read, he gave away a bunch of personal information that I don't know that has anything to do with anything. But time's going to tell that story for us. Oh. There we go. Okay. Yeah, it ended. It should. The chain run for a little bit. Figured out today if somebody's running behind a little bit on chat, that as long as they were watching it live, the chat will kind of stay opened up for about 3 to 5 minutes. Sent the channel to the across the seas. Yeah, I've heard that as well. But I'm interested in finding out what was sent. You know what I mean? That's going to be a big deal. Can you hear me now? Uh-oh. I may have got booted. Did I get booted out of my own chat?
No, I hear you, Travis. I had some movement I had to go check on.
Oh, okay. Okay. There we go. Watch. I sent you that half one. All right. There's Pappy Bears. How are you, buddy?
Okay, we were speaking about pseudonames earlier. You know, Jack Ryan. Okay, it's not really a pseudonym, but the movies with Jack Ryan, like Red October and all that. The main character is basically, it's built off of Stephen Pacinic. He's the former CIA guy. A professor, I believe. Let's see. Now, Scavina put out a couple of posts referring to a panda. A lot of people, like myself, believe that has something to do with the individual that worked for the DNC. I'm not going to mention his name, but his initials are Sierra Romeo.
Right.
And I'm not rich.
That really rich?
Yeah, really rich guy. Yeah, I'm not rich.
No,
There's some theories going around out there that he may still be alive. Remember, he was shot in D.C., but supposedly twice in the back. But he did not die at the scene where he was shot. Okay, they estimate, he died approximately 1.5 hours later in a hospital in D.C. The story is told that it was a botched robbery, but there's no evidence of that. Okay, and some people believe he might be under a witness protection program.
Easy. It earns interest easy with over 70,000 fee-free ATM.
I don't know what just happened here.
Capital One 360 checklist. Click that button to make the easiest decision in the history of decisions.
Give away free advertising there. I don't know what happened.
Pseudonym for Joe Biden, Peter Henderson, Soviet Union era spy. We know that 44 used a pseudonym when he basically communicated back and forth from a certain server in Chappaqua. These people are using a lot of pseudonyms, basically, and operating, communicating on unauthorized devices that were not approved to handle or pass classified information. Let's see. Next thing up is Russian nuclear submarine armed with doomsday weapon disappeared from Arctic Harbor. Has the capability of creating a 1,600-foot tsunami. Okay, the Belgorod sub. Belgorod is Belgorod submarine. If you want to research that. Let's see. And we keep referring back to this article from Vanity Fair. Hillary Clinton cannot be stopped. The article was written from Vanity Fair on January 24, 2016. If you missed this, just rewind YouTube after the show, whatever, to get the information. Okay. We believe there's 4 subjects written about in that first paragraph. There's a reference to Shoot the Panda. Okay. Again, we said the pseudonym for Sierra Romeo was Panda. There's not a pseudonym for Bernie Sanders, by the way. They just say his name in bold print. They write his name in bold print in the first paragraph. Okay, there's another name, the Charming Interloper. It's basically a pseudonym the DNC gave, we believe, to Donald Trump. So there's 4 characters we believe in that first paragraph. So why would you use in the first paragraph a so-called pseudonym for Bernie Sanders when you write it in bold print in his full name in the first paragraph? Let's see. Okay, the basically what it infers is, as far as the panda, what the panel was causing problems was for them, and this isn't derogatory information. He was trying to find a third political party called the Internet Party. So there's a dig on that to look up that information if people are interested.
Yeah, I've got the article.
I have my own opinions. Okay, the Vanity Fair one. Okay, yeah, go ahead, bring it up if you can.
Yeah, I can't hear just a second.
Well, the main will know the title. They can look it up and do their own, research on it. That way, they don't have to walk around it. People can form their opinions.
Uh-oh, looky here.
Can you hear me?
Oh, we can hear you today. Hey, here's the link to that.
Hi. Can you actually really hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you good now.
Well, I'm using my new phone.
Ah, well, it's working good today.
Well, good. It's great.
Well, I'm glad you made it. No, it's
Yeah.
just Carol Z. It's just the background. You're gonna come jump in my imaginary pool?
Yeah. Well, how come it was daylight? But I didn't even think you're 3 hours ahead of me. It's like, wow, that's a nice pool.
It used to. When I was at RH's house, we had a pool in the background. We'd always put the lights on the pool. That was cool.
I know. I was super jealous. Hi, RH.
Hey, what's going on?
Not much.
Don Ritchie's accused me of echoing. I can't help it.
Oh,
That's just the way I talk.
Yeah, I didn't think anybody was echoing. Now you're not echoing at all.
I'm not saying anything either.
I don't quite.
Come here. Hey, you.
What?
Come on. Do this with your mother. Do this with Mama. This is it.
Kitty.
There she is.
He'll have none of that. I actually chased my puppy dog with the camera the other day. We were doing a TikTok with her, and I was trying to show her that it was heard. She can't hear, so she doesn't know.
Oh, okay.
She wouldn't have nothing to do. Yeah.
That's cool.
Yeah. So far, everything's holding together. I had to kill off a bunch of stuff because my bandwidth was getting a little bit much. There we go. You didn't send me more emails, did you, RH? Okay, sorry about that. I'm still killing stuff off.
My iPad was buffering, so I had to shut that off. I shut off everything because these days.
Yeah. Yeah, this is RH's new channel. If anybody hadn't grabbed it yet, he's going to get to go live here in about 30 minutes, RH?
Yeah, but I'm getting camera shy because I have no control over my chat. So, put myself out there, man.
There is a way to do it. You can add my email address into your permissions, and I can go in there and make moderators. And then when we get done, you can just take my email address off of it. I don't remember exactly how to do that because I've done that before. I've actually shared my YouTube studio with somebody that knew a hell of a lot more about how it works than I do. So but I can't remember exactly what you have to do. But I know you have to put my email address in there, and then you can tell it what permissions I can have. You don't. There's only so many options there are, but to just get you some moderators, that's what I would do if you want to, or just do a short show and get enough people in there. You'll know who's who, and you can you'll go back and watch the replay and make your, you can mod them. Even if you're not live, you can mod them.
Okay, so all right, no problem. I can do that.
Okay.
It's still kind of hard putting trust out in the community that we keep these people straight.
Yeah.
I don't know if other people that are here that normally follow and don't start trouble. You know what I mean? If they can report the comments in chat if they're way out of line. You know what I mean?
Right.
And those people get, you know what I mean, something happens to them instead of us. But I hate to just get started and get taken down right away. But
well,
anyway,
I've got one of my channels that I'm going to do that with. I'm going to try to get some of the TikTok truthers to come over and talk about some stuff and see how fast we can get YouTube to take it down.
And this is going to be probably at first, but I'm trying to keep it rated G,
Right.
for everybody, so I can share, stuff to like my family members. I have a daughter and my dad and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So it'd be kind of cool if we kind of like just keep it civil. You know what I mean?
Yeah. And it doesn't matter how nice you are to everybody, and some you're going to get your haters, and that's why you get your mods in there that you know will take care of your channel for you, and they'll knock.
But wouldn't it be nice, while all this historical stuff going on, that you can share like a video like this, so you wouldn't be, worried about sharing it to your grandkids or something. You've got teenage grandkids or whatever, that are interested in what's going on and trying to learn, without having to worry about, certain bombs being dropped and everything every 5 seconds. And, you know what I mean? It's just, not that I think I'm better than anybody, but
well, you're trying to reach.
I learned this a long time ago. If you stay in a certain environment that you're not really comfortable with, you stay in that environment after so long, you start to become that environment. You know what I mean? Right. Sometimes even you're not even knowing that you become part of that environment consciously.
Yep.
Blurt out stuff like you have Tourette's, whatever. Things that you never said before. So.
Yeah. I bet your subs go up again tonight. I noticed you were up to 77. Well, 77 earlier. Let's see. Your channel will grow fast.
Yeah, we wrote it out in the IRA, whatever. We wrote it out. We decided to write it out. It was kind of like we wasn't really expecting it because everybody was kind of like expecting it to hit, Tampa. Tampa take a direct hit, and that's basically all we heard. I know there were some projections that showed it coming over our way, but we were thinking, okay, well, it's only going to be, if it hits our way, it's only going to be really just a tropical storm. We'll get the, outer rings, of the storm, whatever, and it wouldn't be too bad. But we kind of like hunkered down 11 hours through category 2 and 1 hurricane winds, and before it finally got down to like tropical storm winds, which tropical storm winds in Central Florida, we're kind of like used to having those every year,
Right.
So they're normally not that big of a deal if you keep your limbs, trimmed where they're, not a danger to your home or whatever. Yeah, can you have like carports damage or whatever? Yeah, you can have that damage, but we are really, really fortunate. There's a lot of people still suffering in Southwest coast, Florida, and I mean, there's a lot of what do you call that? Logistics involved in getting those people help in Port Charlotte, Venice, Anna Maria Island, Sanibel Island, the Barrier Islands, Pine Island, Fort Myers. Those places got hit really, really hard, and it's my heart goes out to them.
Well,
What we
most
had was basically a lot of yard debris, big branches snapping, but it didn't cause any damage to our home. So we're
most of Polk
grateful. We're
fared pretty
really
well.
grateful.
Didn't most of Polk County fare pretty well? Suppose my microphone quit again. Now it's moving.
Yes, I can hear you.
Okay.
Maybe RH just did.
It's showing good signal. I don't know. That's crazy.
Yeah, I muted my mic again. Did y'all hear me?
Yeah, we heard you. I was asking,
For-
most of Polk County did
Yeah.
well, didn't they?
Go ahead.
I mean, it fared pretty well.
Yeah, well, I mean, we got the eastern part of Polk County, the northeastern got hit pretty hard, though. They were category 2, I think, maybe even at the beginning 3. I don't know if it got that high, but no, I think they were category 2. But most part of Polk County, they were category 1 or tropical storm force winds. But the
Right.
rain, the flooding was probably, there's a lot of flood areas in Polk County that got hit, because we've been having an abnormal amount of rainfall this year. We are already over 9 inches for the entire year before September even ended, before Ira popped up. It's Ian or Ian. I get them mixed up because of Irma. But
Right.
anyways, yeah, we're just blessed. Just hearts go out, and prayers go out to the people that are still without power and water and southwest coastal areas of Florida. So
Right. There we go. Yeah, I know there's been hundreds and hundreds of jobs down there cleaning up. I'm going to try to get on with the crew out of Mississippi when they go. They're not out there yet. I don't know when they're going to get to go, but I'll spend a couple months down there and save my money, and I'll just travel around the country for a while. That sounds like fun to me.
yeah, there's going to be a lot of work need to be done for probably a year at least, because they got to rebuild that entire electrical grid. The entire electrical grid was destroyed.
Yeah.
I guess they're building bridges, have to rebuild bridges and all kinds of things going on there.
Yeah, it's gonna be a bad deal. I seen some. One of my TikTok buddies is down there, Clint. I can't remember his last name, but they've been serving between 2,000 and 2,500 meals at 3 times a day. That's a lot. But there's a whole bunch of them. They've got a team of people down there. I don't know if anybody knows who Conservative Ant is. He's a gay conservative, and they're hauling water and taking meals and doing stuff down there too. So hats off to those guys. They're doing a hell of a job, and they took in a lot of donations. These guys got 60,000 followers, and they got resources at their hands, but they're doing the good work. I'm very proud of those guys. So what's happening in your world, Julie? Went to the gas station today and had $50 for 8 gallons of gas.
Yeah, you know, the gas out here in the last half has gone up $1. Well, it's gone up $1.19 now as of today, and I pay cash because if you pay cash, I go to the cash machine first, and then don't pay cash. It's about 75 cents to $1 a gallon more. So I cash
Ah,
got some money out, and you know, a half a tank of gas. I have a Acadia SUV and gas. So I gave him $50 and that was it. I was just sick. And then I went to the grocery store and you know, it's like our grocery. I shop at Vaughn's, and that's a big grocery store. That's like or Publix or you know, something like that. And our aisles are smaller, and it looks like a corner store than it does a grocery store. And then the shelves are really starting to get empty. I mean, they're empty, and it's getting worse. And today I picked up butter, a pound of butter. There was one kind of salted and one in that, and there was only a few of those each.
wow.
Prices have gone through the roof. Now there's a few items I use, you know, most of the stuff that I end up buying because I go out to eat. You know, I have a really bad refrigerator, so I can't buy groceries here. It makes me so angry. I pay, and I have a rotten refrigerator, and my stuff in my refrigerator is all wet and drippy. And I said, you know, I need a new refrigerator, and sticker on the back said 2004. And I said, that means it was built in 2004. The thing doesn't work. So that was the manager. She came over and looked at it, and she's like, she's, you know, it seems to be working fine. She tried telling me that I had stuff in my freezer. Then she tried telling me anything in my freezer. And then the next time she yelled at me and told me I was 6 foot space and that I needed to get back, Julianne, get back. It was, you know, the last time she was here. So I went to the front door and she was yelling at her, and I said, come on now. I said I'm a nerd to run a refrigerator, and I shouldn't have to sit here and justify stuff is spoiling in my refrigerator. The mayonnaise is warm. I'm like, just not good. And so anyway, I can't really buy food, so I usually buy stuff that I grocery store. And on some of the items, if they even have anything, if they have like one or two kinds, so bad here. And you know, I talked to my mom in Washington State. She's like, store and the shelves are full and everything, and there's no difference. I'm like, our shelves are just empty. They're empty. We orange juice. And I'm like, today I'm telling you, because going to the gas station and seeing how quickly gas is going up and going to the empty shelves, not exaggerating, not one bit. I thought I'd take people, and it's getting worse every time I go. Like 1 week, something's going to happen. Something's going to happen. They just don't have it. And so I don't know how it is, you know, everywhere. I think we live in a bubble out here, and so it's a little bit of a sad day for me. It's just,
I
you
don't
know,
know how
it's
you
just
do
getting,
it.
it's just getting scary. And then my internet's going in and out, and you know, my internet didn't work. I didn't have a signal, and I had my signal bar on my telephone, and that was the way the communication was spotty. I just didn't even really try to access the internet. I don't
Yeah,
know.
your
It's
microphone cutting in and
something.
out right now real bad.
Uh-oh.
But your signal's good, so I don't understand what that is. Doing why that's affecting.
Down to,
Do I?
can you hear me now?
Now you're cutting out a little bit. You can try to refresh the screen and see if it'll fix it. Sometimes it just restream YouTube. We don't know what it is, but once in a while you'll just have to refresh the stream to get it to work.
Is that the arrow button at the top?
Yeah, the little circle with the arrow.
So what do I do? Just hit that?
Yeah, it should refresh you.
Try.
Yeah, just like that.
Just like that.
Voila. Yeah, you're better.
Or is it still cutting out?
You're a little bit better.
See?
Yeah.
Did it just start?
Now it went clear and then it went back again.
And now it's acting up again?
A little bit. I don't think it's as bad as it was.
Because I can see my signal going down. No.
Yeah. If as long as it's in the green or in the yellow, usually it does pretty good. You're showing in the green on my side. I'm the one showing in the yellow now.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't either. It's part of the time it sounds really good, and part of the time it just breaks up. I don't know what to deal with.
Huh. I'm sorry.
That's all right. Hey, at least we got your microphone to work, so that's a big win.
Well, this is my new phone, and I transferred to it. So
Okay, gotcha. All right. And I was going to share this. Copy. So I guess the IRS has got a bunch of problems. There's some fraudulent C-19 stuff went on, and they arrested 5 of the IRS agents for embezzling money. I thought that was kind of humorous.
well, there you go.
Man, I just went red for some reason.
Yep, but I could hear you. No, now we lost you completely. When you say you're going, there he is. He popped right back in. Oh, there we go. Can you hear us now, RH?
Yeah, I can hear you, but my connection just all of a sudden got really, really bad.
Yeah, it went still in the red.
Yeah. I don't know why I'm just sitting here like a mannequin holding this phone as still as I can. And I had 4 green bars for most of the time.
Yeah, you're back up now. Julie's staying right in the green. I can't believe she's having any problems at all.
In the green.
In the green. Everybody's being in the green.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see. So right above on the screen, and then track my picture that I down here in the middle of the screen. Those green bars.
Yeah. Those
Okay.
green bars are your soup. Mm-hmm. Mine's in the
Okay.
yellow right now.
You know, it's mine has stayed green. It's top of my phone that have kind of floated down to like 2. And
There'll be times in it where they'll go up and down, up down, up down.
It's making me dizzy.
Sorry.
Just teasing.
Hey, for everybody out there that's on my channel, I really appreciate it.
Yeah, you're up to over 80 something now.
Yeah. Woohoo. Hey, whenever we start up tonight, what I'll probably do is I'll let like you and Helen and anybody else that, the normal people that are mods, I'll just we'll just have it on for about 10 minutes the most, and then we'll take it off, and then I'll go back into YouTube on my phone and mod people, and then we can start it back up live again. What do you think?
Yeah, you can do that. Like I said, whatever you want to do.
All right. Well, whenever you decide, I'm kind of enjoying just kicking back, man. I tell you, we really been working our butts off to try to get this thing looking back to normal again. We have a lot of branches, limbs. We have 10 mature trees.
Right. Yeah, like you said.
Messed up in. I was just watching. I was over there watching, and I didn't know what she fell from. Or something. So kind of, we're dealing with that. So, like I said, we're blessed because it's nothing what we went through, even with all the work. I mean, a lot of work.
Yeah.
It's nothing compared to what they're dealing with
Right.
on the Southwest Coast. So,
Yeah, those people down there have got it rough.
all the damage that was done, and remember, it took some like old historic piers down, and I think South Carolina. There's deaths. I think about 7 deaths in South Carolina and North Carolina. There's some deaths there with flooding and stuff. But like always enjoy to be on your show, Travis. You're the first show that I've gone on that I didn't have to watch every word I said. Not have to worry about saying anything trigger wise goes and get you taken down. You said don't worry about it.
Nah.
We'll just bring up another one. So
yeah, you don't ever have to worry about it over here. If they take us down, we'll start something else.
Hey, Julie, Helen missed you showing her your cat. Is your cat still around? She's got a cat basically looks just like yours.
Let's see if this works.
Oh, kitty.
My big lion.
Pretty kitty.
Scottish Fold. She's going to be 6 on the 7th. October 7th. She's my girl. Did you get to see her?
Yeah, we did.
Looks just like Sheba, our cat.
See the brown belly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to pick her up because then she won't. She'll be mad at mommy. Yeah, she's under the table. But I I'm just glad I got to come on, and I felt so stupid the other and Rhino's like, she's talking to herself. She's talking to herself, and I'm like, can you hear me now? You know, I felt like a telephone call. And right, I gotta push the button, and I pushed the button, and I pushed the So I was glad that this connection finally worked. So it's kind of like in school, you know, if you mess up the first IV start, keep doing it until you get it right, and it's right for somebody.
Oops. All right. Rachel, are you going to go try to fire yours up?
Almost time.
Yeah.
Are
Yeah,
ya?
I think I'll give it a go. See what happens.
Well,
Maybe we can have some fun over there for a
Well,
little
I'll tell you
while.
what, if you jump off, go over there and see if yours will go live. Just type in the chat that it worked, and we'll all hop over there for a little bit.
All right.
We'll get you
All
some
right.
watch.
See what I can do here.
All
I'm
right,
not
buddy.
promising
All right.
anybody anything. I'm not
We'll-
promising anything. Just remember that. So, all right. I'll see you all a little bit.
You'll
If
do
you get
it
her going, just drop some chat in there, and we'll come over
All right. Cool. Later.
later. If anybody else wants to come up, I've got to drop the link there. There we go. Well, now all the information guy's gone, so now what do you want to talk about?
I don't know. What?
You live in a busy place, California, right?
Well, San Diego is a country practically. I mean, we have freeways and everything, but it's not like LA. I mean, up north or east LA or anything like that. It's not as big as at all. It's smaller, and I live in San Diego, so on the out. So yeah, I live. If I if I think that way 10 miles, I would be at the beach, La Jolla, or the Del Mar racetrack.
Okay.
Yeah, so I'm like 10 miles from La Jolla and Torrey Pine. It's a beautiful area. It really, really is.
Yeah, I've been out there a bunch trucking. What's up, Don?
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on, Travis?
How much are you?
Well, I just wanted to share some good news.
Let's hear some good news.
The IRS has extended, most people, I was back when I had to pay them, extend to October, whatever it is, 15th. Well, they've extended it to December 15th now, from what I understand, if you haven't paid your taxes for last year.
Oh,
I wonder
gotcha.
why. I don't know if you all heard about that, but that's some interesting information, I guess.
Right.
Plus, if you're on banking stuff, a friend of mine went to the bank, and it's a what do they call it? And could not nor withdraw. The bank was closed for transactions. I find that quite interesting. And then my son, yes, sir, today. And then my son last week, they got notified by his bank, which happens to be the same bank but not location. They had to redo and re-up and change passwords and all kinds of stuff with their bank last week, and it's the same credit union, by the way. And then today I trying to make a purchase online, and it was a cheap purchase. But anyway, long story short, I went to purchase, and I have a cash debit card. You know, you load it and go, right? And it's affiliated with HEB. It's called Ready Bank, and it wouldn't let the transaction go through, which blew me away. So there's some crazy stuff going on. I don't know if it has anything to do with anything, but I'm just saying that just here locally, that's what I've noticed here through friends and family.
Yeah.
Yeah. Get out of this.
Hey, did anybody notice? Wasn't that election tonight or yesterday or whatever for that guy from Spain? Was it Spain? I can't think of his name. Starts with a D. You know what I'm talking about, right? The one Trump got behind.
We're
Oh fuck! Oh sorry.
I knew it was. What happened? Oh, he's live over there on his.
One, two, three.
So are we gonna
So
share?
we're gonna share.
Do what?
Are we gonna go?
Are we gonna go over there?
Sure, let's
Sure,
go.
let's
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, he's got
Okay.
four people over there.
Over there.
Let me we'll drop the link in the chat. Don was echoing and he finally got booted.
Yeah, he was. So I didn't want to say anything.
It never fails. I don't know what it is when Don comes in. Oh, I've got the wrong one. When Don comes in, it's always an echo, or what is his telegram will be going bling bling bling.
Bears, what's going on? Hey, little dog. See you guys in chat.
I'm trying to find him here. I'll drop his link in the chat for you. Here we go. Okay, I'm probably gonna
I
start.
don't need to do anything else in the chat, right? So,
Got it.
what's
Share.
up, Stacy? Thank you.
Oh,
Thank you, everyone, for subbing my channel. I really
Copy.
appreciate it. Getting this thing started. My primary goal was
there's our
start
link
moving
right
people
there.
over that want to listen to information without being censored over to Rumble, and try not to get taken down on this channel. I'm trying to make
All right. So yeah, we're gonna jump over there. That I just dropped that link in the chat. That's his live. So we'll go over there and visit with him for a little bit. What do you say?
Sounds wonderful. Well, thank you, Travis, for letting me on and everybody. This was fun.
Yeah. All right.